Look at this fucking guy. Look at this guy. You see this guy? Like, what is this? Okay. So I just want to, okay, let me give you a little bit of a history lesson for me. I've been on YouTube for a long time, right? I remember the big anti-feminism, anti-SJW wave, right? Of like 2012. And then that kind of turned into Gamergate. And now we've got, like, you know, the domino thing where, like, the guy's, like, you know, doing the, and then the big thing, right, in the background, right? So, 8 years later, the Secretary of State of the United States is using terms like woke-ism. Like, seriously? Like, what happened to this country where Gamergate happens, and then 8 years later, Secretary Pompeo is saying woke-ism? Like, I'm really having a hard time figuring this one out. But I'm gonna try to read this. So, woke-ism, whatever that means, right? Like, it could mean anything, right? But whatever that means, multiculturalism, wait a second. What? All of the isms. What is that? It's like a slapdash or something. Is that what it is? No, slapdash is a word. What is that? That's like a M-dash. There you go. So, okay, first of all, wokeism, that doesn't mean anything. Multiculturalism, that's what means something. Multiculturalism basically means, yeah, if you do not eat hot dogs at 4th of July, we're gonna fucking lock you up, bitch, if I had my way. That's what that means. As a vegetarian, I feel discriminated against. So, they're not who America is. So, Little Italy, over wherever, there's a lot of Little Italys. I'm in New Jersey, which in itself is a Little Italy. That's not who America is, all of a sudden. What about, you know, places like Chinatown in certain districts? Is that just not American? It's multiculturalism. What does that mean, it's just like, this is the Secretary of State. This isn't like a 4chan shit poster. This isn't like Paul Joseph Watson going on his Twitter page saying something stupid again. This is the Secretary of motherfucking State. And I'm not even halfway through. They distort our glorious founding and what this country is all about. First of all, who's they? Wokeism distorts it? Well, wokeism is a they? Or all the isms distort the glorious founding? Do all the isms include racism? Does racism distort the glorious founding? Because maybe, I would agree with that. Our enemies stoke these divisions because they know they make us weaker. And then we've got an even cringier quote. And then we've got, like, the book jacket, right? Like, you turn the book over, right? And then, like, you open up the back little thing, and then, like, you see the book jacket photo that is usually rest inside. You see Mike's face is just, he's looking like he's looking at God right now. He sees God on the other end of that quotation. So, Secretary of State Michael R. Pompeo. First of all, what is with these people and being Michael R? The Vice President is Michael R. Pence. Secretary of State is Michael R. Pompeo, MRP, Michael R.P. That's ridiculous. What's wrong with these people? Do they really all have to have the same fucking goddamn initials? Are you joking? All right, let's read this. Censorship, wokeness, political correctness. It all points in one direction. Not to be confused with the boy band that lost prominence many years ago. Authoritarianism, cloaked as moral righteousness. What? What? Seriously? Like, what?
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
I just don't get it. It doesn't mean anything. Anyway, so that's Mike Pompeo out with some bullshit. And, this guy's dumb as hell. Let me tell you, this guy's dumb as a motherfucker.